Alright, so another Wulff, this time the very green Wulff. So we have a B175 in here again. Now you can use 170 because it's a lighter wire, but this one's going to shieling, where the next fish you hook into could be 10 pound weight. So the idea is to use the stronger wired hook just in case. So this time we're going to use a very green, almost chartreuse I suppose, squirrel tail. So I've taken a little bunch out of there. The last time I showed you how to tie a Wulff with tamping the bunches down in the hair stacker. So this time we're going to do it by hand. So cut off our waist ends but at an angle, and then we're looking for another bunch here for the wings. So cut a bunch out of the squirrel, swap it round. Just going to tap it down a little bit with my finger. Now once we wrap over this, come to the front and leave our wings maybe a length or so of the hook. A few tight turns, and then as before cut it at an angle to stagger the cut ends down and make us a neat body. Little run of super glue, and then wind into that wet super glue just to create a nice smooth tapered body. So I'm going to take my tying silk to the front here, and now I'm going to turn the hook towards me so I have a top view, and I'm going to split that wing by hand into two roughly equal bunches, and then I'm going to put a figure of 8 wrap through the center of it. Now, to me it's more natural to leave it that way and not to bind the wings together. So I have my wings separated. I have them sitting out at about 45 degrees or so. I'm just going to take a dab of super glue, wet super glue, and set it up in there, and then I will just force my wings into the position that I want them to sit in. And leave that to set. So that is my Wulff form made now. Right, some people are asking how I store my tinsels, etc., and why they're so easy to hand. So what I did was I went and got this, which is like an embroidery box, and in it they come these little cardboard bobbins, they're called. You can find them on eBay. So basically each one of these has a whole spool of tinsel wrapped on it. So I think at last count there were about 60 or 70 spools in this one box. So it's quite easy if you're going away somewhere to just bring 60-70 spools with you in a box rather than 60 or 70 spools all over the place. So for this one I'm going to take a Glow Bright. And this is like a chartreuse fluorescent green Glow Bright. And if I take a little bit of that off, this is going to be our rib. So tie it in on my side and just come back to the tail. Now I take a little ball of wax and wax my thread. Body on this one, I'm using a medium olive seal spur. So I'm going to take a little bunch of that I'm going to dub that onto my waxed thread, and then I'm just going to spin that between thumbs and forefingers in my both hands until I get a dubbing rope, and then wind that on. Now I'm going to spin my globe right, and wrap it on as my rib. Trim it off. Hackle wise again, I'm going to use green badger hackle here, but you can use whatever green shade you feel like. So I'm just going to select the hackle out of that. Nip off the base of the hackle, a few wraps just to tie it in, and then I'm going forwards, a couple of turns in front of the wings, then underneath, wrapping back through the hackle, and then when I get to the rear, I'm just pulling whatever fibres are sort of trapped there, pulling those forward to get a couple of wraps of hackle behind them. And then I'm just going to wiggle wrap through my hackles until I get to the front of the fly. I'll pull back my fibres and finish that off. That's my head. And now if I take my dubbing needle, little dab of super glue, and just dab it there at the front, and that will run through and varnish and finish the head of the very green wolf.